Everyone, Gabby here. This afternoon I'm going to be making a quiche. Just going to be filling up this big bowl and see how it goes. Let's see. This is a Paula Deen. Well, I'm going to use it for a quiche. I guess it could be for a pie. So cute, and it's so deep. I love that. So we can really put a ton of vegetables and things into this quiche, make a really tall one. We have a restaurant here in town who really to make these huge tall quiche. They bake them in, I guess, a springform type pan, but this one looks pretty deep, so I'm hopeful that this is going to work. Now, of course, I'm going to be using my self-rising flour for my pie crust, okay? And I'm gonna make it the same way I did in the other videos. I don't know if you guys wanna see that every single time at the beginning of the video or not, but I'm making it a little bit different today because I'm just gonna roll it out as one big piece. I'm going to use like 1 1/4 cup. I added a little bit more flour to it. And then we're gonna grate that into the flour like we've done before. It works out so easy, great. It's already done for you. You just use your hands and just swish it around a little and you're done. My daughter had a pack of these brand new, make the macaroons, I guess it is, those little things right there, and she'd never even opened it. So I told her I would like to have a mat because when I'm trying to roll out my pie crust, it's always, you know, sliding and going everywhere. So I'm going to try this today. So now we have our frozen butter here. I already buttered quiche pan over there. Yeah, 7 tablespoons. We usually put 6, but since I put a little bit more flour, we'll just go ahead and add that extra. All right, so anyways, you just start grating your butter in here, shredding it like this because the butter's already frozen. Anyways, I'm gonna shred this up and I'll come back. Okay guys, this is how much butter I had left over. And of course, I showed you the other day the little hack to make some boiling water to pour over this because that's really the quickest and easiest way to just melt it right off of your shredder, and then you can just, you know, wash it up. This is how it's looking. And then, you know, like I said, you just take your hand and you just pick it up and drop it. Pick it up and drop it. You're just coating the butter with your flour. Yeah, it's so easy. And look how nice that is. I mean, there's like, that's like the sandy style that you want to get in your pie crust because it makes it really flaky and tasty. All right, so I just made a little bit of ice water here, and I do use bottled water because I have city water and it tends to be really chlorinated, which I don't like for baking. Okay, I got some water boiling over there, and of course my fan's on. I think I'm just going to pour a little bit at first. So I'm going to dump that out on here. I did put a little bit of flour down because normally I put down a piece of plastic wrap, but this time I'm just going to try this by itself. Let's try and roll this out onto this little wrapper here and see what happens. It may not be big enough, actually. That's a thought. Yeah, I definitely don't think this is going to be big enough. Hey guys, so that did not go goodly trying to use that little mat. I did manage to get the crust in there and pre-bake it, you know, using the little rice. So the crust is fine, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm going to be putting into the quiche. You know, guys, I have to ask you a question because this will reach a lot of people and you can really give me your opinion. Do you find that broccoli that you get frozen sometimes has really dark pieces through it, like it almost looks like it's been dyed, or it's been so genetically modified that it doesn't even look right? It looks like plastic. Because a lot of my broccoli will look like this, and then other broccoli looks like this, like it's been colored with some kind of food coloring or something. And I'm kind of always don't even like to use those pieces Let me know if you guys find that too. This is the big bags that I got at the big box store, but I don't understand why these look like so green. Do you guys have that issue as well? Please leave me a comment and let me know. Sliced up carrots. I shredded a little squash, and I have some bacon here. I also have broccoli. I have onion. Of course, then I'll have half and half eggs. So I'm gonna start putting all that stuff together, and then we'll see how full we can get it. I really, I'm trying to bulk it up with a lot of vegetables. I put a little bit of the egg mixture down in the bottom, the broccoli in here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably layer it because who doesn't love all these vegetables, right? Of course, I have some of the ricotta cheese left, and I also have some of the shredded 3 cheese left as well. Yeah, let's put a little bit of the bacon. All right, let me finish getting this layered up, and then I'll be right back. Okay, Gabby's back. I did manage to get all of those vegetables in there. It's quite layered, and I used about 2 cups of half and half and 5 eggs. So I'm going to put this in the oven on 350 and bake it for probably about an hour. So we'll be back when it is done so we can taste this. Okay, I just took the quiche out of the oven, and it looks pretty good, but I'm just going to let it cool down for a few minutes so it can set up. Alrighty guys, it's been cooling now for probably about a half an hour, so I'm going to try and take out a piece. I cut a triangle, so let's see how it comes out. Hopefully, really nicely. Oh my goodness, look how tall this is. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. I can't wait to give this a taste, but that is a super tall quiche. I'm sure it probably helped that I put all those vegetables down in there to give it some volume, because otherwise it maybe wouldn't have held up as tall. But anyways, let me let this cool down for a minute and then we'll taste it. Oh my goodness, that looks so delicious. Okay guys, I let this cool for a couple minutes. I'm gonna see if I can taste it now. It was super hot still. Right, let's give this little quiche well, it's hardly little, is it? It's like, this is mile high quiche. Looks delicious. Guys, that is so delicious. And it's completely done all the way through because I was worried about that situation. I will share it with my daughter because I know she's going to want to try it. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here this evening and make this with you. Now we have our little apple crisp over here that's ready. I can have that for dessert. Usually that's like 3 servings. You have to cut it into thirds. This is Gabby. I'll be back again later, and I hope you will be too. Bye.